EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for Labor Day Monday, September 5th, 2022. We did decide to have a video today, or I decided to have a video today, because we have a system coming into the region today that's going to be bringing some rain. Actually started last night for our northern areas, and that will be working its way southeast today and involving more of our region as low pressure traverses that boundary. Our local forecasts on our website are not going to be updated again until Tuesday, so I wanted to get this video in today so we can give an update on what is expected for today and Tuesday. You'll see above me the icons showing rain. That is a little misleading though, because it's not going to be the entire day for some areas on either day. Okay, so we'll break that down here for you in this today's video. Today's video forecast is sponsored by Kinsley's Family Market in Broadheadsville, Monroe County, Pennsylvania. Kinsley's is the world's largest ShopRite, and the ShopRite logo means they're all about food, they're all about savings, and they're all about you. They handle 16 local wineries, have a great beer selection, and their own in-house smoked meats department, pharmacy, and the largest shop-from-home department in the entire area. They also have deliveries 7 days a week of the freshest produce, seafood, and meats. They are Kinsley's ShopRite, located at 107 Kinsley's Drive in Broadheadsville, Monroe County, Pennsylvania. Proud sponsors of the Monday video forecast. So if you look to the image I have on the screen here, this is the European model, and it shows where the boundary is kind of stalled over the region. Along this boundary, there's going to be a little wave of low pressure out here that's going to move along it, and it's going to do two things. One, it's going to enhance rainfall along that boundary, and it's also going to slide the boundary further south and east. So last night, we had some rain across our northern areas, and mostly just across the northern Pennsylvania. That was expected. Today is going to be far northwest of I-95 for most of the day during the daylight hours, and looking at a lot of scattered showers. Once this area low pressure develops and moves further east, it's going to drag this boundary further to southeast, but it's going to take time to do that. And this area low pressure is going to be right over top of the region here overnight and Tuesday morning. So that's going to give us periods of rain. So showers, those intermittent showers are going to evolve into steady periods of rain. And some of this rain could be heavy in spots. And that's why we have a map out, which I'll show you in a second, for some decent amounts of rainfall. So because this is not something that's going to be occurring in a very short amount of time, flooding isn't as big of a concern. Flash flooding is isolated, but it's going to be only when you have the heaviest rain occurring, and you're not going to have a whole lot of rain off here. This should be enough that it should saturate the ground and should be able to absorb a little bit. So this is what we've been looking for the past several months, when we've been very dry and expecting some rain to save the day. We just haven't had it. So here's that low pressure, and you can actually see this sitting right over top of the region. I'm just going to pull this up here because I forgot to put this up here real quick. If it's going to load, give me a second. Yep, there it is. Okay. So we can put a big L right here, because this is the area low pressure sitting right over top of the region right here, and that's going to give us this copious amounts of rainfall. It's also going to drag the boundary southeast that was further north and west on Sunday and again today. So as that does that, it'll enhance the rainfall as it moves along the boundary, and that will move off, we think, late in the day here on Tuesday, off to our south and east. I don't know that there's going to be any lingering effects here to Wednesday. The European model says no, there will not be. So in our local forecast here for Wednesday, we have returning to partly sunny skies. Can't rule out a stray shower here on Wednesday, but I think the bulk of this is going to be done on Tuesday. Most of you in the morning, and then the southeastern areas will be during the course of the afternoon. So here's the NAM high-res future simulated radar. So we're starting off at Monday morning, 8 o'clock. Timestamps in the upper right-hand corner of the video, and you can follow along with this. And you can see the concentration of showers is up here across the northern tier. That's where it was overnight, and we expect that to be there again this morning. And as I move this forward from this point, you're going to see this start to fill in a little bit. You're going to be some breaks, but you're going to see this fill in. We get to 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and we still have not seen any precipitation, or largely no precipitation, south and east of that line. So if you're down here in Philadelphia, central New Jersey, I know you need a lot of rain there. Most of New Jersey needs a lot of rain. You're going to get it eventually, but it's not going to be, through mid-afternoon tomorrow. Okay, so anything that's occurring here at this point is northwest of that line. So a little bit further northwest than I-95, as I put on the Facebook page yesterday. But it will eventually start coming down to the south and east with time. So where this is 4 o'clock, as we go into the evening, you see this start to progress a little bit further. And then some areas in the interior especially will get some heavier bursts of rain here in the course of the overnight as that low pressure moves through the region. And then you can see the entire area is going to be eventually affected late in the overnight and for Tuesday morning. So this is looking at 9 o'clock on Tuesday. Still some showers in the interior, showers and some heavier rain mixed in here and across New Jersey, Delaware, parts of Maryland. And then that will continue off to the south and east. So there's noon. It's just about done in the interior at that point. And we're going to taper off the showers. A few leftover showers here during the course of the afternoon. If you have plans to go to the Phillies game here in South Philadelphia, right now we're telling them that it should be a go. Okay, it's going to be wet during the day, obviously. But the concentration of this should be up to about noon or just after that, and then we should have a taper off to just a few intermittent showers left over here at that point during the course of the afternoon. But after that point, I think we're okay. The NAM is suggesting long range. There is some wraparound showers going to make it in here, but again, the European model is showing nothing. So we're going to continue to follow up with Wednesday. Right now, we just have listed partly sunny, isolated shower chance, and that's it for Wednesday. Okay. As for terms of total rainfall, this is what we put out here on the Facebook page yesterday, and we have the largest concentration of heaviest rain in these the orange, yellow, and red areas. These are all areas that are going to exceed 1 inch. So that's going to be anything south of that line, everything north of this line, right? Oh, I didn't draw that very good there, did I? But you get the idea. North of that line, right, and south of this line. So in between there is 1 inch or greater. This area we have in the middle here, this red area, the bullseye area, if you will, is a 1.75 to 2.5 inches of rain with locally higher amounts possible in a few areas. I think that's your bullseye areas as it extends from the heart of central Pennsylvania all the way through parts of northeast PA, east central PA, and northern New Jersey. I think that's where you get your highest rainfall totals from this, and that's as low pressure enhances that boundary. So you're not going to see, if you're going to see rainfall today and expecting an abundance of rainfall, if you're looking at this map here, I mean, I'm sure I'm going to hear some people on the Facebook page who don't read, because they don't, will say, well, I only got a couple showers and that's it. This is a bust. Well, this is through Tuesday afternoon. Okay, this is for the entire event. It was a 48-hour event, and it's slow and steady wins the race. Overnight, Monday night into Tuesday morning is going to be your heaviest period and steadiest period of rain with this particular event. So that's how we structure this. Okay, so it's a 48-hour event, slow and steady. This is kind of what we needed. We didn't need a deluge all at once. We just needed something to spread out over time, and I think you're going to get that with this particular system. Then beyond this point, we continue to improve. So go back to mostly sunny skies here on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday as high pressure moves into the region. Temperatures are still going to be on the slightly cooler side of average on Wednesday and Thursday. We're probably going to be in the upper 70s or thereabout, maybe close to 80 by the time we get to Friday, maybe lower 80s by the time we get to the weekend. And I do think we're going to be dry for this weekend as well. There's a frontal boundary off to our west here, but this is looking at late Sunday. It is not quite here yet, all right? So it might be something that affects us at some point the following week, but we're not looking at anything through the rest of the 7-day as far as precipitation is concerned once we get past this system. So cooler temperatures next couple of days, as you see above me here with that those clouds and showers. And again, this is not an all-day rainfall here on Tuesday. As it says 70 to 78, so it'll be a lot of clouds, though. It's going to limit temperatures. So showers are going to be in the morning, tapering off in the afternoon. And then today, there's such a big spread in temperatures, 72 to 86, because those areas far northwest that are going to be in those showers today, throughout the day, are going to remain in the low 70s. Areas down by, like, say, Philadelphia are going to be cloudy, but they're not going to see any rain until we get to this evening, okay? So that's why you have the opportunity to increase those temperatures well into the 80s, and there's one heck of a spread across the region in temperatures today, not as much tomorrow, with a 70 to 78 degree range from northwest to southeast. I'm EPA meteorologist Bobby Marcheside. Is your outlook for Labor Day Monday, September 5th, 2022. Have a great holiday and safe holiday and a great Monday.